way we raise them is that, you know, we live in China. It's important that we can speak Chinese. My son has started a Chinese night. We try to do it at least once a week, and we come home and we purposefully speak Chinese amongst ourselves.
出之后不会要赛跑了，出子就随起交来，不会在后面不停地向前爬。床前明月光，疑是地上霜。
记得一个望。
Jana says she doesn't like it, but in fact she is the first one to jump in to start speaking Chinese.
I feel better with my friends that speak a lot of English, those friends.
The majority of their closest friends are not native Chinese speakers, they're English speakers.
When people see my hair, they say I look like a Barbie.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel happy.
Their impression of America is just, they've gone there to visit.
I liked America because it isn't like China.
No, I have no friends in America at all.
They haven't really spent enough time even shopping or going to malls in America to know what's different here versus what's different there.
Sometimes when I see things, I miss things in America. Like when I pass the barber shop, let's say, I feel about a barber shop that I went to in America. I feel like going back there because it was fun.
We take them back to the U.S. once a year, but they don't really think of the U.S. as home. And they think of Shanghai as home.
Feels like home to me is sort of America, but I wasn't born there.
The kids have mentioned, in particular Sydney, you know, she'd like to go back and live in the States, but I think that's kind of, you know, not really a dream, but she's, it's not a concrete conception that she has what she would actually do in the United States or where she would live.
Every time they do go back to the U.S., they're on summer vacation and their family relatives are taking a break from work to be with them. So they see only picnics and baseball games and Disneyland and shopping.
I don't have friends in America.
The internet, you know, obviously they have the same access, you know, as most other kids to American culture. So the cable TV, I think, has made a big difference. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to keep in tune.
A lot of people say I'm not American since I was born here. And if I can have proof that I went to America and show them stuff. I want to be American, I don't want to be Chinese.
When my kids grow up and look back on their childhood in Shanghai, I hope they'll say that they're glad that they were raised there.
I hope that they're not resentful for having grown up in China, thinking that maybe we robbed something from them.
I've heard that children, expat children, coming back to their home countries often don't ever really fit in. And I think that's a valid concern.
When I have a family, I might live in America, but pretty sure I'll live in China. Since China's growing really fast and America is not really growing that much and there's a lot of problems going on, so probably somewhere like Shanghai.
I see myself maybe as coming to China to visit.
I didn't learn this language just to completely forget it, but I want to use it to my advantage, you know, for a job or something in the near future.
Our fear would be that we move back to the States and, you know, that this would end up being just an adventure and a cool memory or a distant memory of, yeah, my folks made me live in China for a few years, but I'm so glad I'm back to the land of McDonald's and Burger King.
I definitely plan on living abroad once I get out of college and get my own job and moving around, because I've moved my whole life. I don't plan on stopping now.
If they choose to live in the U.S. after they grow up, that's fine with me. I just want them to have the choice of living as many different places in the world as they want, then I think they will. I'm not that nervous about it.